Okay, so let's go again. Hide this stuff. Okay, we have a nice placement, so model is integrated very well. I say right here we'll need to rework a little bit on that stuff. And we're going to add some smoke to this, so let's go to front. Okay, just maybe right here. Okay, extra overlay on the smoke. So we'll go switch to the brush. Okay, around this area. So there you go, just slightly kind of hiding in. So a little bit more integrated together. So right there, kind of, I think this, leave it there. Okay, one other thing that it's kind of will bring all together when we start color overlay. So let's go ahead and we can add a couple things. One, we can add a little bit more grunge effect to this. And we can do this by just taking, let's do this one as example, paper crackle. So let's go ahead, we'll just stretch around, and again, we'll see if it will work or not. Okay, we'll go switch this to the multiply mode. So you can see we add some effect, but again, this is a little bit too rough, so I want different. So we'll just go use the metal one. Okay, same, we'll just go ahead, stretching this. Okay, let's go to image adjustment black and white. Again, because it is smart object, so it will be just work fine. Okay, right here, and let's go resharpen. Same, I want to bring a little bit more sharpen to this. Okay, and at this point I will go to switch multiply mode. So you can see we have quite a bit effect. Let's go try soft light. But it's add a little bit more grunge to this. Yeah, I think multiply will work fine. We'll just take way down. So we'll just add slightly this grunge to this. Okay, so next let's go to select, create our curve. And we'll do this as the color. Okay, we'll adjust this as a color. Let's select the violet for the adjustment layers. We'll go to blue. And we'll do this cinematic look on this one poster. Okay, red. We'll take the red down a little bit. And just bring them like this. Okay. So let's go look on the blue one more time. Okay, there is adjustment, and we'll leave green as itself. Let's go create one more adjustment level. So we'll go with the curves, and we actually want to take this and put on top above everything. And this one will be luminosity. Okay, and I'm just going to bring just only those two things to adjust. Okay, next if we bring back, so we have our text. You notice the text is not all the way white. We can adjust this by bringing up on top and masking out. But for the example, so I'm just leaving here. I said we could take this one if you need absolutely white and bring on top of them. Okay, same like with the movie. We can actually take this, put it on the top, select this mask, and apply mask to our text. So it's kind of will stay behind. I'm trying to avoid this to the last moment because maybe we reposition or something. But again, for the right now preview, we can do this way. Okay, so right here, let's go all the way. You can see it. We have it very sharp. Nice. Apply to this. Right here, one thing notice where we have it model, we have this not very nice effect going. So we kind of start to have a very dirty effect. So what I like to do also almost all the time, whenever I use a texture, I like to mask this out of the model. So right in this area, I like to create a very clean look on them faces, and as we're going down to the body, so right here as well. So just overall, it's nice. Maybe have this around some of the edges, maybe on the shoes, but like create here a bit clear. And on a mask, let's go to filter, blur, and we apply guiding blur to this, just to be sure our edge is a little bit smoother. Let's click on the mask preview. So right here we have our mask. Okay, so at this point we have a very interesting concept. So far we're done. And again, you can play a little bit more around with readjusting and placing additional effects. Maybe how say the lens flare right there, but I think they will be a little bit more destructive. We maybe even want tone down. And you know what, let's try to do this. Let's do right here, even tone down more. So we can tone down with a curve. Vignetting, okay, on this one. And I'm going to take it down all the way. Okay, we'll go to select rectangle. Okay, fill up with this one, and we'll go to the curves and add feathering. It's just very simple vignetting, but it does help us because on this case, if you need it, you can always switch from vignetting to highlight and back and forward. So it's give you nice adjustment on the layers, but this way we're kind of more concentrating on the title, concentrating on the person. So let's help us adjusting. You know what, let's do just a variation in the color. So this is one color. Let's go to the curves. We'll have a second color for this. Okay, and we'll go again blue. So we'll just maybe make a little bit more reddish kind of effect to this. Red, and we'll go with a kind of opposite, more red effect to this. So you can have it a very, I think yellow probably. Too much on this one. Okay, so you can see we can have a total different effect between combination of the poster with adjustment layers. In this case, you can preview which one will work a little bit better for you. And of course, include it just simple black and white if you need it, because we need to tone down a little bit. Right there. So the ring, in this case we have it kind of black and white even version of the poster, and kind of offset and classic cinema curve poster.